Hey guys, this is a Ragman task guide for Audiophile. For this task, we do have to locate the musician gathering spot on Streets and then obtain the engraved guitar pick and then survive an extract and hand the guitar pick over to Ragman. So this task does require that we again use the 46 to 48 Skybridge key, which cannot be sold on or bought from the flea market, and this is also a single-use key, and at the time of making this guide, then there is no barters for it. So you did previously have to use this key for another Ragman task called Ballet Lover, so if you do remember it from there, then skip ahead to the guitar pick spawns, timestamp below. So this key can spawn in the pockets and bags of scavs as well as in jackets or in drawers, and there is also a 100% hard spawn on Streets where it does spawn every raid, so I will show you guys where to go to get the key, followed by where you do have to go in order to use it. So here's a map of Streets, and then the location of the key is in the Brodion pub just next to the population census building, and then my PMC will be starting just outside the pub on the Zemevsky alley, and where we do have to go to use this key is going to be above the mail offices and then across the Skybridge. So I'm here on Streets, and this is where the backside of the Check 15 building is, and then across the street over here is where the Big Sparge grocery store is, and then the collapse screen PMC extract is going to be just right over here. So if we do turn around and then head down this alleyway, then on my right hand side will be the Brodion pub with the sign above the door. And inside of this pub is where we do want to go in order to grab the Skybridge key. Now inside the bar, the key is going to be located behind the bar next to the clock, and it is going to be a guaranteed spawn here every raid. So if it did not spawn here for you guys, then that means that somebody else beat you to it and grabbed it before you could. And now that we do have the key, then it will take you guys out the back of the pub to show you where you can use it. So as we do come out towards the population census building, then we will go past it and then take a left, and we are going to go through this little playground area. Now the Skybridge area and where we do have to go to use this key will be right up here above us. So in order to get to that area, then we do have to go into the back of the mailroom building where we did have to go for the You've Got Mail task. Except we won't be going through into the actual mailroom. We will be taking a right and heading all the way up the staircase to the very top where we can open up a door that leads us out onto the Skybridge. Now on the opposite side of the Skybridge, you will see another door which will be locked, and this is where we can use the Primorsky 46 to 48 Skybridge key. And once you do unlock and open up this door, then weirdly enough, there is going to be a second door here, but it will be unlocked already, so you can just open it right away. And once you do go inside, then you want to take the first door on your left, and once inside this side room, then you will get a subtask complete for locating the gathering spot. Now the second part of this task is to find the engraved guitar pick, and then there is going to be 10 possible spawns for this, which we will go over now. So the first spawn is going to be on top of the right speaker. The second spawn is going to be inside the cup on the ground in front of the drum set. The third spawn is going to be past the bedroom on top of this desk in the front right corner. The fourth spawn is going to be over here on top of this abstract shelf next to this box. The fifth spawn will be to the left next to the radio on top of this table. The sixth spawn will be to your left on top of the yellow book on the ground in amongst all the other books, and this one can be quite temperamental to pick up, so you may have to go prone to actually allow yourself to grab it. And then the last four spawns are going to be located inside the bedroom, so the seventh spawn will be immediately on your right upon entering the room in between the package and then the wall. The eighth spawn will be just to your left on the bottom shelf above the luggage and in front of the red flat iron. The ninth spawn will be underneath the left side table that has the book on it, and it will be on the bottom shelf. And then the 10th and final potential spawn will be on the top of the desk in the corner next to the window at the base of the comb. Now after you ended up finding and picking up the guitar pick, then you will have to survive an extract from the raid to be able to hand over the item to Ragman. So if you do happen to die on your way to extract, then you will have to return to Streets to retry this task all over again. And just a quick tip for you guys that you may not know is that if you are being held in this room by other PMCs or player scavs from the Skybridge, then you actually do have a breach through the back door into a separate stairwell. So that will end up giving you a couple more options to safely get out of this area. So hopefully you guys found this guide useful and it does help you to complete this task. Thank you guys for checking out my guide on this, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.